the main event for UFC Fight Night, Fiziev versus Manuel Torres. Now, for this fight, obviously Fiziev is going to have the better record, the better competition on his record. He's only lost to the current champ, Justin Gaethje, lately, and the uber-talented striker in Mauricio Rufy. Now, Manuel Torres is going to be that dangerous striking. He has those long limbs, and he throws with all his might in every shot. So this is going to be a dangerous fight for Fiziev now that he's coming up from a TKO loss to Rufy, and now he's fighting another dangerous striker who's looking to knock you out in the first round. Obviously, Grant Dawson does not have the same pedigree in terms of his stand-up. Fiziev is going to be much better in the stand-up than Grant Dawson. And if you just look at a common opponent they had, Ignacio Bahamondes, Manuel Torres got knocked out that fight against Ignacio. He was able to get countered. Ignacio is also a long-limbed fighter, so he has the reach to get to Torres. Fiziev is on the smaller side. However, he's a very skilled all-around striker, Muay Thai. He does seems to be susceptible to that 1-2, those straight shots where he may keep his head in the center line too much. And we saw in that Mauricio Rufy fight, that was the end of him. Like he could not take that straight right. He wasn't moving his head in that second round, and he paid the price and got finished. Do I think Manuel Torres can do the same? Manuel Torres is not the sniper that Rufy is in the striking. He's not as technical, but he has all the power that if he lands, you're going to get put out. So that is the danger factor here. So round 1, maybe round 2, do I see Manuel Torres getting a finish? You know what? For this fight, I'm going to lean towards it more likely not the case. Though I can't see it happening. I wouldn't be surprised if it happens. But I think I'm going to be leaning with Rafael Fiziev. He's been fighting the better competition. He's been competitive against the better competition. And Manuel Torres hasn't fought anybody to the caliber too much of a Fiziev or Justin Gaethje or Mauricio Rufy. I'm not sure if Manuel Torres meets up to the standards of a Justin Gaethje or a Mauricio Rufy. I do think this is a step down, but the danger factor here is still pretty high for Fiziev. So this is not going to be my most confident pick here, but I'm going to still rock with the Ottoman in Azerbaijan, Baku. Yeah, that I was considering him to be a confident pick here, but I think the red flags in Fiziev's potential lapses in defense from that 1-2 straight right, and Manuel Torres has a hell of a 1-2. So obviously Fiziev is going to know that, and I will assume that Fiziev's going to be smart to that and is going to find a way to fight and survive just the first 1 and 2 rounds, fight smart, not keep his head in the center line as often, and even mix up some grappling, slow down Torres. I think towards the end of the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th rounds, it'll look much better for Fiziev to find a win, and maybe even a TKO if Manuel Torres fatigues towards the 3rd, 4th, and 5th rounds. So give me Fiziev. I think Manuel Torres minus 118 now. People are picking him up, and I like Fiziev at these closer to even odds. So that's going to be my pick. Give me Rafael Fiziev in that main event.